Welcome, beloved soul, to this sacred space of peace and spiritual reflection. Allow yourself to settle comfortably, knowing that you are held in divine love and protection. Begin by taking a slow, gentle breath in through your nose, imagining you're breathing in the golden light of God's presence. Hold this breath for just a moment, feeling His peace fill your lungs. Now, slowly exhale through your mouth, releasing any tension or worry from your day. Let each breath remind you that the divine is as patient with you as He was with Gideon, meeting you exactly where you are. Now just sit, breathing in this perfect moment of sacred stillness for a few moments longer. Let's journey together through your body, inviting God's healing presence into every part of your being. Starting at the crown of your head, feel the gentle warmth of divine love washing over your scalp, your forehead, your temples. Allow any mental tension to dissolve like morning mist. Feel this sacred peace flowing down to your eyes, your cheeks, your jaw. Let your facial muscles soften completely. Move this awareness to your neck and shoulders, where so much of life's burdens tend to gather. Breathe into these areas, and with each exhale, feel the weight lifting away. Allow this divine relaxation to flow down your arms to your fingertips, releasing any need to grasp or control. Feel your chest expanding with each breath, your heart opening to receive God's faithfulness. Let your stomach and back muscles release, trusting that you are completely supported by the Almighty's love. Finally, feel this sacred peace flowing through your hips, your legs, all the way down to your toes. Your entire body is now cradled in divine tranquility. In the quiet hills of ancient Israel, we find Gideon, a man much like ourselves, wrestling with uncertainty and seeking God's guidance. The enemy armies had gathered like storm clouds on the horizon, and fear whispered loudly in his heart. Yet in this moment of overwhelming doubt, Gideon made a choice that would echo through eternity. He chose to seek the Lord's will rather than rush into action. Picture yourself standing with Gideon as evening falls. He has placed a fleece of wool on the threshing floor, his hands trembling not with weakness, but with the sacred vulnerability of one who desperately desires to walk in God's perfect plan. Lord, he prays, if you will save your people through me, let this fleece be wet with dew while the ground around it remains dry. His prayer rises like incense in the still night air, carrying with it every human heart that has ever longed for divine confirmation. As dawn breaks, Gideon approaches the fleece with a heart full of wonder. The wool is saturated with heaven's dew while the earth around it remains perfectly dry. Yet even this miraculous sign doesn't fully quiet his anxious spirit. With remarkable patience, the Almighty listens as Gideon makes another request. Please don't be angry with me, but let me test this once more. This time, let the fleece remain dry while the ground around it is wet with dew. Feel the profound love in this moment. God doesn't rebuke Gideon for his need for additional assurance. Instead, he honors this honest request with gentle grace. When morning comes again, the fleece lies bone dry, while the earth around it glistens with dew, like diamonds scattered by the Creator's own hand. In this beautiful story, we see a God who meets us in our humanity, who understands our need for signs, our wrestling with fear, our desire for spiritual discernment. Like Gideon, we can bring our uncertainties to the divine and trust that our Heavenly Father will guide us with infinite patience and love. As you rest in this sacred stillness, let these truths settle deep into your spirit. I trust in God's perfect timing and patience with my journey. I have the courage to seek divine guidance in times of uncertainty. I am deeply loved and supported by a God who honors my honest questions and fears. Let us close this meditation with a prayer of gratitude and surrender. Loving God, like Gideon, we come to you with hearts full of questions and spirits longing for your guidance. Thank you for your endless patience with our human need for assurance. Help us to trust in your faithfulness, even when the path ahead seems unclear. Give us courage to step forward in faith, knowing that you go before us and behind us. Grant us spiritual discernment to recognize your voice above the noise of fear and doubt. We surrender our need to have all the answers, trusting instead in your perfect love and timing. As you slowly return to this moment, Carry with you the peace of knowing that the same God who patiently guided Gideon walks with you today. You are never alone in your seeking, never abandoned in your questioning. Join us at EnlitenU for more guided meditations to deepen your faith and strengthen your trust in God's unfailing love. EnlitenU, transforming minds, empowering souls. And as always, peace, love, light, and unity.